everybody. Welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. Thank you so much for stopping by today and hanging out with me. I'm going to do a brief introduction about the readings that I'm putting out for the beginning of August. It is going to incorporate the Venus retrograde in Leo that's going on right now, the super full moon in Aquarius that just happened on August 1st, and also this Lion's Gate portal energy, 8-8. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what these different times and energetic events mean to you as a spiritual energetic being. And as we go forward, I'm going to try to incorporate in my readings more of the astrological side of things, because they are useless to us if we don't know how to utilize these energies that come naturally because of the movement in the solar system with the planets. So with that said, Venus retrograde is in Leo. Now when a planet goes into retrograde, it's not really going backwards. It just appears to be going backwards to us. Retrogrades are about the RE, reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning, reassessing. It's where we go back and we look at things in the past and we possibly get a new perspective on what we experienced. So then we could use that lesson, that experience to move forward. All right. Now the super full moon in Aquarius. This is all about tensions building because this is the sun and the moon opposing each other. So the tension is going back and forth between the sun and the moon. Now for you that are new to tarot, the sun represents the masculine energy. That's the giving, the putting out the light. The moon is the feminine energy, not gender, feminine energy. That is the gravitational pull. So we've got the push, the pull, the yin, the yang. So right now the sun and the moon are opposing each other, and this tension, it may make us feel restless. It may make us feel uncomfortable. This is really telling us that we have some big changes coming here, some confusion, some chaos energy. So just like in Venus retrograde, it is not a really good time to make big decisions. Not about signing contracts, buying big items, about getting into new relationships, because the energies are so chaotic. The Venus retrograde does that in itself, but with the full moon, that's adding to that. So let's talk about very briefly the Lion's Gate portal, 8-8. And I just dug into this because I was really curious of what this all meant. So this comes from two different YouTube channels, Melanie Beckler and Jimmy from the Tarot Ship. The portal's peak is 8-8. It is open for 16 days every year, approximately from July 28th to August 12th. And what this means to you personally is that this is a doorway, an opportunity to enter into another experience. The eights are an infinity symbol. So we know that we have infinite possibilities, infinite potential for transformation and conscious awakening. And this Lion's Gate portal is amplified by the full moons during this period of time. So we've got the full moon in Aquarius that we just had. We have a new moon coming on the 16th, and we have another full moon at the end of the month. So this is where it falls between the summer solstice and the fall equinox, this Lion's Gate portal. And this is cosmic and plasma light that comes pouring in. It refers to a time band of accelerated energy activation and initiation. These portals happen outside of time and space. It is a powerful node point in the awakening of humanity. And this activating period happens when the sun is in Leo, Leo the lion. Now Venus retrograde is also in Leo, and this is directly associated with the star Sirius. It appears on the horizon in unison with the sun. Now the sun is our source of light and life force here on our physical plane that we call Earth. Now the star Sirius is often referred to as the spiritual sun, where there's an immense source of frequency on this spiritual plane. And Sirius and the sun, they kind of move in coherence. They're kind of dancing, illuminating the pathways for awakening and enlightenment of the souls on Earth that are now occupying a human vessel. our meat suit. So this Sirius star represents spiritual awakening, abundance, spiritual expansion, illumination. This is one of the most powerful times of the year because the veil is so thin, so the esoteric can be seen. It brings revelations. Union with the divine within this period of time is much more accessible. The gates are open within to receive expansion and activation through love. So we just open up with gratitude and tune in and release these old heavy energies. All right. And this is also about exploring synchronicities, moving through the universe, being able to see the signs that the universe gives us that informs our actions. We can be receiving intuitive hits during this time. It really is a ripe time for exploring your inner truth and gaining wisdom from your ancestors. An incoming wave of light and frequency serves to activate and awaken the consciousness of humanity. The light illuminates love and mind, and our light body is activated. Because we're a light, we're a spiritual, energetic being. This can reveal the stuff of past traumas, fears, and projections that humans tend to collect during our lives. The light triggers it to come up for release. You know, the key is to acknowledge and accept wherever you are. Welcome new awareness and love. See it for what it is, release it, and let it go. This is a powerful time of energetic reset. In ancient Egypt, Sirius was on the horizon, was seen as the new year for them. It was a time to laser focus in on their intentions and to look at patterns and habits that are playing out on our default ego system and evaluate whether or not those old patterns and beliefs are moving us forward into the trajectory that we want. So in my readings for August, I'm going to do an 8-card spread. We're going to look at the past, honoring the Venus retrograde in Leo, where we're reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning to things in the past. Next, we're going to pull 2 cards on what the super full moon energies in Aquarius are revealing, because the moon is all about revealing secrets, seeing things hidden underneath the surface. Next, we're going to look at the potential forward. The Lionsgate portal energy is a doorway. It's an opportunity to enter into another experience. So we're going to look at each zodiac sign and what the potential is for this Lionsgate portal. And finally, I'm going to pull 2 cards on what the universe says about all these different energies. August is a huge month for energies. All right, and I know this was a little extensive, but I wanted to give you some background, and I really wanted to start adding the astrology part to my readings, so bear with me as I kind of move into something a little new. And I appreciate you guys being here so much. If you dig my vibe and you are resonating with what you're hearing, please like, share, and subscribe, because this allows your energy get put into this community and the algorithms pick it up, and then other people are able to hear these messages. So in a way, it's you being able to do your part to add positivity and love and togetherness to our community, and we appreciate that oh so much. So let's get into the reading. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. So the Venus retrograde, we're looking back in the past, briefly reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, and reassessing. Do this because it enables us to see what we have learned from a situation, so then we can then take that knowledge forward into the future. And you've got the Temperance card in the reverse, Pisces. This is masculine energy. This Temperance in the reverse is disharmony. This may be having clashing interests with someone, an imbalance between 2 people. Particularly on this Temperance card in my summer holiday deck that I'm using today, the Temperance actually has a divine masculine and a divine feminine on it. Not gender, we're talking about energies, but this is an imbalance between 2 people in the past. And next we have the Sun card, which again is masculine energy, and the sun is love and manifesting dreams and ton of happiness. It could be marriage, it's contentment and fulfillment. And it seems to me that in the past, you may have been in a situation where there was a lot of love and there was a lot of happiness. There also seems to be an imbalance. You didn't quite get to that manifested dream part together because of some disharmony or clashing interests. So we're looking back in the past and saying, okay, well, that didn't quite work out, or we've got some rocky road going on in the past, even though, we'd like to bring this into happiness, into joy. It didn't happen. There was disharmony. So let's look in the present. With the super full moon, it's revealing things under the surface. We've got a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And again, the 10 of Pentacles has a divine feminine and a divine masculine on it. It's in the reverse. So it's revealing possibly that there was family matters involved in a situation, that there was some type of loss. Maybe this character, we don't know who yet, but maybe they were not feeling like they had enough material abundance or financial security, and that could be the cause of the disharmony. There's something here within this 10 of Pentacles that the moon is revealing in the past what was happening. And next we have the 9 of Wands, that's Sag energy. That's normally the wounded warrior energy. This is defiance in the face of difficulties. This is a test of faith. I mean, this is a warrior. They've been to battle before. And this is their last defense. And they are very, very determined in regards to this situation that there was no 10 of Pentacles. There was no balance, even though they really did want to manifest some type of love. So Pisces, what is going on here with you? We've got a situation that's coming out in these energies for us just to kind of take a look at and see what we learned from them. Let's go into the potential future, the Lionsgate portal. I'm going to get a sip of tea. We've got a doorway, an opportunity to enter into another experience. But we've got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is about overgiving or over-receiving. Upright, this is equal give and take, but because it was in the reverse, this is giving us an opportunity to release whatever is blocking the flow of the universe. If we were an overgiver in a situation, which a lot of us are, especially if you're an empath, we overgive. This is a time for you to walk through a different doorway, to not be the overgiver or the overreceiver, to find balance in a situation. And we saw in the past that there was an imbalance between two people. And next we have for this Lionsgate portal energy is the World in reverse. And this is delays, this is unfinished business, and this is a need for closure. So something may be popping up in your world during this Lionsgate portal. The energies do last, I believe, until the 12th or the 13th of August, if I'm not mistaken. So look out for something that may just appear, something that you thought was in the past may pop up again because there's a need for closure. All right. Maybe the releasing has been done. Maybe the healing has been done. And this person now wants to fight for it. It's a last defense. The things went wrong, but they didn't give up. They were the warrior, the wounded warrior, yes, but they are still fighting the battle because of what looks like unfinished business. And Pisces, this could be you. So reverse the roles, how this fits you. This is either somebody possibly in your energy field thinking about this unfinished business, this need for closure, and that they're coming in with this last defense, this final push. But we've got the universe saying that these powerful energies are bringing, and we've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So that's the second number 9 I had, and 9s are about endings and completions. Now the 9 of Cups in the reverse is being dissatisfied, unmanifested dreams, unfulfilled desires. Okay, which is really the same thing, as the sun, but the sun would be in the positive. The 9 of Cups is saying that you didn't get that love, you didn't get that manifested dreams, or this happiness that you we're looking for. The universe wants us to know with the next card, the Two of Swords, which is Libra energy, that there is coming a crossroads choice for you. There may be calling a truce between you and this other person. And this is choosing the best route of action. So I think, Pisces, that the universe is giving you just a little bit of a heads up in here that there is something coming around, coming back, just like the Venus retrograde. It's the return. It's swinging back, and the moon is revealing that this person felt like they had suffered a loss. Maybe the imbalance between the two was family matters. It's a very good possibility that is coming up on the cards. But whatever this is, this doorway is going to allow you guys to release this, to get back in the flow of the universe by taking care of unfinished business, by having a choice to reverse the disharmony in a relationship with a masculine energy. So Pisces, very interesting little tidbit here. If you guys enjoyed this and it resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much so that this channel can grow. And I will be very curious in your next reading, Pisces, as to what kind of energies comes out after this big energies that are happening right now in August. So hang tight, and we will see you at your next reading, Pisces. Peace.